Hey everybody, welcome back to This Old Trike. Today, we're in for a treat. Today's episode is brought to you by Serwa Tires. So, Serwa Tires, founded by Matt Serwa and Travis Gisclair, they started out bringing us 250R replica tires, expanded into Big Red and 250SX replica tires. They've just released their ATC 70 replica tires. They are pretty much perfect matches to the original, a little bit different on the sidewall, but the tread pattern is great. So if you are trying to go to great lengths to make your restoration look as original as possible and you don't happen to have original tires, Serwa Tires has done a great job to help us out in that way, and they're coming out with more tires, more designs that have just disappeared from the marketplace. But what they've done is they have come out with 350X and 250R grab bars. So today we're going to be taking off this grab bar from my 350X, and let me show you why we're taking it off. Many times have you seen a nice machine and you're like, yeah, I can't wait to buy this and add it to my collection of very nice Honda three-wheelers. And you get to the back here and you go, oh man, somebody didn't know how to use the back brake when they were doing wheelies and they got a little bit too spicy. So you end up with a grab bar like that. And you know, it's not bad. You stand here, you can't see it, but you know it's like that. And you know there's great options for reproduction grab bars out there. There's our friends at ATC that make wonderful aluminum grab bars. This is the desert style that's wide. I personally have one of those on my 350X. This is my Rider 350X. I've got an ATC grab bar on this machine, and honestly, that's the grab bar I want on this machine, because when I'm horsing on this, I don't want to bend up an OEM grab bar. I like the width when I'm loading this or when I'm trying to cinch it down in a trailer. That width is great. So that's the grab bar that I want. But on a machine like this, which is, you know, let's face it, this is a garage queen. This has survived all this time and not been beat on. You know, I will ride this in the grass. I will, you know, ride it in the trails on my property, but I'm not gonna sink this in a mud hole. This machine is now one of the probably 1% that looks like this, that wasn't abused. And I know there's the crowd, oh, that's not what they were made for. Well, Honda made these machines to be sold, right? They were interested in making money. And this machine was sold. So let's get past that. We're going to keep this machine as nice as we can. But since the grab bar is not perfect, what options do we have to make it as nice as possible? Let's talk about horrible options. Let's talk about, you know, the Red Chain Bandit. Or in some cases, the No Chain Bandit. I was going to say my friend. He's not my friend. But this person that runs all these lackluster, you know, lipstick on a pig, rattle can restorations through Mecum auction just to maximize profit and hoodwink people. And I'm not saying it's wrong to cut corners. I wouldn't do it. But this guy, you know, if you look at my last video, the Mecum auction stuff, he is actively misrepresenting machines and setting people up for a heartache when they discover what they've purchased and spent way too much money on. But anyway, let's look at some of the grab bars he puts on his machines. So I've gone in, I've grabbed some some pictures from the Mecum website. You see these grab bars, they borderline sissy bars. They sit up way too tall. They come up at an angle. You know, they're wrong. He puts a lot of those on. He puts a lot of these just like these basic aluminum grab bars. Stuff that that I don't want on this machine. Like I said, this machine deserves the best reproduction that's out there. So let's talk about the best reproduction that's out there. So again, our friends at Serwa Tires have come out with wonderful, look at that, wonderful reproductions for 350Xs and 250Rs. So this is, it says 350X, but I know this is an 86 because it's got the proper slotting in the side. It's built out for the exhaust. The grab bar for an 86 is unique. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that grab bar and I'm going to take that one off and do a little side-by-side comparison so we can see how nice of a copy it is. Let's go. Before I start comparing the grab bars to each other, let's talk real quick about the sale that Serwa Tires is running on Big Red tires and 250SX tires. From now through Valentine's Day, look at this picture I'm going to post over top. They're running sale 20% off Big Red 250ES and 250SX tires. So go to the website I'm putting over top to shop for those. 20% off for limited time only. And now let's do this comparison. Okay, so each grab bar comes packed for freshness in a sealed pouch. So this is fresh. You can smell it, it's not expired. So let's do a side-by-side comparison here. So we've got the correct offset for the exhaust. The tab for your flag, if you want to run a flag, is it exact? It's pretty darn close. We've got the correct bolt pattern with the slot there. That's unique to 86. Now, this is probably painted. I think Honda, this is black plating, black zinc plating. We actually had a sticker on it at one point, a Durablue sticker, but that's gone. So there will be a difference between painted and black plated, but the look is correct. And that's what we want. So you can't see it because that sticker is over it. But that's got a hole. That's got a hole for drainage, condensation. So they're pretty darn close. You know, as far as a copy goes, that's probably as good as you're going to get. Probably the only way it could be better is if they plated them. But it passed QC inspection. And it's tested, apparently. I don't know what tests they go through, but let's see how the fitment works. What do you say? All right. Lines right up like it's supposed to. Maybe I should have started with the exhaust. just because that's got the biggest restriction on it. I want to get that threaded first. It is a little tight going through that hole. It's just a little tight. I might need to run a drill through that just to open it up just a little bit. Okay, I just opened that up a little bit, so now we're good. That took all of 30 seconds. So that is started. Before I set everything home, I just want to start snugging things up. It is drawing it down in. Now, let me show you what I'm looking at. I don't know if you can see on the camera. There's a little gap here, but as we tighten this up, that will draw it right in like it where it needs to be. Oh yeah. You got to get the squeak to know you got it good. And there you have it. The angles look correct. The shape is correct. Best reproduction grab bar for a 350X and a 250R. If you're looking for the original look on the market. There you have it, guys. The Serwa Tires grab bar is installed. Like I said, it is the perfect grab bar to get if you are doing a restoration where you want your machine to look as original as possible. It's really the only option out there. Where do you get them? serwatires.com. You can order there. They are $160. Sometimes they do run promotions, so if you watch it and are looking for a deal, you might be able to find one, but it's the perfect replacement for your OEM restoration. So check them out. Check out the tires. Word on the street is PV701 replicas are going to be coming out this year, 2024, so stay tuned for those. Those will fit your 350X, your 86, 87 200X, and I think those are the only two machines. But I'm looking forward to that, and thank you for watching, and check my friends out. Give them some business. Have a great night.